Kendall hung out to dry. I'm not going to show you Liz Kendall's full speech in Parliament because it was pathetic, it was spin, it was bluster. It was trying to say that we're doing a good thing for people on benefits here. Now we know that factually that the majority of people affected by these benefit cuts are going to be the disabled, not necessarily dull-dossing scroungers who don't want to get a job. Also, if you look at this clip of film I can show you here from when she was speaking, are you trying to tell me that Rayner backs this decision? Look at her face. Liz Kendall got more and more aggressive as her speech went on. Why? Because she knows she's being hung out to dry. She's having to make this announcement, which is hugely unpopular, not just amongst Labour voters, who are factually more likely to claim benefits, despite claiming to be party of working people, but it's also extremely unpopular amongst the Labour parliamentary party. Starmer himself, I mean, he's not exactly full of personality, is he? But he looks incredibly glum as well. Who's keeping out of the way? Reeves. Because these decisions are being made to cover Reeves's back because Starmer cannot afford to sack his Chancellor. There's an emergency budget that they're not calling an emergency budget coming in the next 10 days or so. Things are increasingly desperate and the cost of borrowing because of the gilt yields going up is so high now that they cannot borrow another penny. The UK government borrowed last year 61 billion alone. And even in the last quarter of last year, we were actually borrowing money to service the interest payments on our debts. That's how bad the financial situation is. Labour don't want to admit it, but this is their fault. They've done it. They have turned an economy that was growing slowly, but growing, to an economy that has completely stagnated and is now going backwards.